Welcome to my Forest Park classroom video tour. My name is Miss Pekarik, my cooperating teacher is Lisa Cousineau, and my supervisor is Michael Letts. First of all, this is Mrs. Cousineau's desk and my desk. Next, we have our classroom. We have 15 desks and chairs set up, and we have the chairs set up on the desk each morning and each night just so that it's easier to clean around the room. And this is the routine that we have the students do each day. We leave a Clorox wipe on their desk each morning just so that once they get to school, they can quickly clean off their desk, clean off their chair, and their area is sanitized and ready to go for the day. Next, this is their breakfast. Now, unfortunately, they would normally be having their breakfast in the school's cafeteria, but due to COVID, they need to eat their packaged breakfast in the classroom each morning. And again, this is just a close-up of how their desk is arranged. I did block out their names just for privacy. And yeah, as you can see, their desks are pretty spread apart. And this is just an example of one of their masks. We did give each student 3 masks, so sometimes one of their masks will stay at school just in case they forget theirs. And this is flexible seating from previous school years. Right now, it is currently up in storage away from the children because we're not allowed to use them, because if the students were to use them, we are unable to clean these just because of the type of material they are. And here are more examples. There's a bouncy chair, and there are some wobbly stools. I know the students are really missing these. Next, we have these art bins. I thought these were a great idea just to keep all of their art supplies in one bin. Being at Forest Park, they do have an art special where they go downstairs and they have their own art teacher. So it's just easier for them to carry an art bin down the stairs instead of, having markers, crayons, glue everywhere. So this really keeps it organized and it's easier for them to transport. And this is where we do number corner. I think this is my favorite part of the day just because I think it's so important for students to learn the basics of a calendar. Right now we're learning about nickels and pennies, how many days in school has passed, and the students seem to enjoy this time as well. Lastly, these are their cubbies. They are spread out. I think every student is in every other cubby just to keep socially distanced. And what you see in the cubbies are red lanyards. And what those are for is that they clip their masks to their lanyards and they can keep it hanging around their neck just so that they don't lose their masks. And the last thing I wanted to touch on was some of the resources that are available to our students are workplaces and brain bins. And what those are basically manipulatives for them to practice making patterns, practice building stuff. And while they do use them, we only allow 2 students per bin just so that they can learn to work together while still creating something and being adventurous with manipulatives.